and his job's worth not to, this week we can actually announce that we have found an organisation which has won this supreme accolade for the second time. They are the Cornwall County Football Association. You may remember that 4 years ago they won this hat for not allowing the Greg Ruin primary school team to compete in the Cornwall County Football Championships. Why? We discovered that in 1985 when we invited the team to the studio. Well, how do you do? Can you tell us your name?
Simon, Richard, James, Russell, Liam, Mark, Stephen, Mark, Andrew, Alan, Annette, Claire.
Annette and Claire.
Yes, Annette, Claire.
Well, you see, that was the problem, ladies and gentlemen, because the rest of the team are boys, aren't you?
Yes.
See? And Annette and Claire are girls, yes?
Yes.
That's right, you see, nothing wrong with my eyesight. And Annette and Claire played in the semi-final, in fact, very well. Annette scored one of the goals, didn't you?
Yes.
You always score one of the goals.
Sometimes.
Does she always score goals?
Yes.
Well, there you are, in spite of Annette's skills at scoring goals, because of those two girls, that team was banned for playing by the Cornwall FA. Isn't that a shame? Ah, quite. Well, this week we heard another story from Michael Pascoe, who lives in the lovely Cornish town of St Austell. He told us,
I work at the YMCA and we run a little five-a-side football league for the under-13s. It's been running here for 12 years, no problems. The boys loved it, we had a great time. Not all of them were brilliant players, we didn't play it to get superstars out of them, but it gave them a chance to make friends, become a team, learn to play fair and so on.
so what went wrong?
Well, nothing, except in January, the Cornish Guardian printed our results, and that was fatal because we suddenly had a visit from the Cornwall FA, David Bray, their youth secretary. Now he knew we existed. He wanted to check whether all the clubs who played with us were affiliated to the FA, and he discovered that 2 weren't. So he said they had to join the FA, otherwise none of us would be allowed to play with them.
Your league isn't an official championship, is it? You don't win millions of pounds.
Well, no, you win a little plaque. We like it, but it's not exactly a Brit Award, is it?
Oh, thank heavens for that. So what happened?
Well, one of the clubs refused to affiliate, so we had to call off the whole league. The children were very upset.
We're not surprised. We've come across other examples of a certain rigidness in the Cornish FA. For example, in this year's Children in Need, Radio Cornwall organised a special charity match and raised £400, but there were 2 women in their team. And because they played, they were charged by the FA with ungentlemanly conduct. Good, isn't it? One of the women, Linda Martin, said,
Everything I do is ungentlemanly. I'm a woman.
you think they might have noticed. In all intents, Peter Hampson, the butcher who ran one of the teams, so much that he called the FA a load of pillars. Means half-baked in Cornish, I'm told. Anyway, the Cornwall FA fined him £100, so clearly the FA are not to be moved by a good cause like Children in Need, and they were not moved by the disappointment of all the children when the YMCA League had to be called off. So we rang the club that refused to affiliate. They're the Bethel Methodist Youth Club, and this is their team, and their leader is Richard Elliott. So we asked him why he'd refused. Is it very expensive, perhaps, to affiliate to the FA? He said,
No, it would only cost us £5, but once we'd done that, we couldn't play little friendly matches with the local Cubs or other youth clubs. They're not affiliated, so my boys wouldn't be able to play with them. So we're stuck.
you were being forced to choose between either joining the FA and playing in the league, or not joining the league and only playing little friendly matches. You couldn't do both. How old are the boys?
8 and 9. I can't believe these rules are being applied like this to stop a kid kicking a ball around. The boys were nearly in tears. They've been having a whale of a time. They're football crazy. Now they're bitterly disappointed. A club we've played before, who are affiliated, was due to play a match with us a couple of weeks ago. But at the last moment they rang up and said, sorry, you're unaffiliated, so we can't play you.
And the parents are very unhappy about the FA rules. Jeff Kroll's son Matthew plays for Bethel. Jeff told us,
Matthew eats, sleeps and drinks football. Until this trouble, he played every Monday night. Now he has to stay in and watch television. He hates that.
I can understand that. What do you think of the Cornwall FA?
Well, he wouldn't be able to repeat it, not on a Sunday night, and that's after I've been to church. The whole thing is stupid. It's amazing this rule is being applied so rigidly here. In other counties, it's not applied like this.
Why is the Cornwall FA so funny about applying rules which clearly stop boys playing football? We asked their youth secretary, David Bray, why he's trying to make everyone join the FA. Why can't they just play whoever they want? He said,
They don't want to join the FA, that's their problem, not ours.
No, it isn't, because you don't have to make these rules apply to the under-13s, to kids of 8 and 9.
These rules are made by the FA in London, not us. We just carry them out.
And Tristan Scott, who is chairman of the Cornwall County FA, told us,
We have to keep to the rules, and my officials were making sure those rules aren't broken. Rules are rules.
so we do hope the Cornish FA aren't watching now, because we went to St Austell, where the non-affiliated Beckle Club were having a marvellous time playing the affiliated Bishop Bronscombe School, with a marvellous unofficial referee, Robin Tucker, who's taken all the exams, but the FA rules say he can't be an official referee because he's 11, and you have to be 14. Rules or no rules, when we got there, the boys were having a terrific time.
Because he's football crazy, he's football man. The football it has taken away the little bit of sense he had, and it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub. Since Paul became a member of that terrible football club.
David, what do you think about this ruling?
It's silly because all we want to do is have a kick around for an hour with an opposite side, and it's a bit of fun. That's all we'd like, is a bit of fun. It's just silly. It's ridiculous.
Richard, what do you think?
It's ridiculous because we can't play Cub Scouts or Sunday school, and we can't have a kick around in youth club anymore. If the FA wants us to play football and get into professional teams, and they're cutting down the rules so we can't play, I just think it's stupid. If they're not going to let us play and they want us to get into professional teams and enjoy watching us, and
Simon, what do you think?
it's silly because it's the only chance I get to kick around with a football because I'm not in the school team.
So if you can't play then, you can't play anywhere?
No.
Well, what would happen then?
I don't know. Just can't play.
Well, do you think that's fair?
No.
Richard, you got any favourite moments in your playing career?
When I saved the ball against Charlestown United in my last match.
Was that a good save?
Yeah.
So, well, that'll have to stop now then, will it?
Yes.
Have you got a message that you'd like to send to the FA? No?
Yeah, go all the way back to the school and learn the infants.
Seems grossly unfair that you're depriving a large number of boys of doing something that they want to do very much indeed. And the rules obviously need a very careful looking.
I wonder if you might have a message that you'd like to deliver to the FA.
I think the message would be quite simply, please let all boys of all ages play football whenever and wherever they like.
So now they've invented a new kind of football they hope will please the Cornish FA. If an unaffiliated player gets the ball, the affiliated players have to stop playing. Refereed, unofficially of course, by 11-year-old Robin Tucker.
Captain's here, please. I want a nice clean game. FA rules apply, and if there's any trouble, I'll deal with you.
Because he's football crazy, he's football man. The football it has taken away the little bit of sense he had, and it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub. Since Paul became a member of that terrible football club.
You ought to see me brother, his Christian name is Paul. He's lately joined the football club since not about football, and he's got 2 black eyes already and teeth out from his gob. Since Paul became a member of that terrible football club, because he's
Football crazy, he's football man. The football it has taken away the little bit of sense he had, and it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub. Since Paul became a member of that terrible football club.
Oh, but why, Rex? Why? You're affiliated, and you put in the unaffiliated puzzle. But it's not fair, Rex. Why? I've had enough of you. Oh, I ain't had quite a game of football. We're football crazy.
gentlemen. One last thought, though. We did ask the Sports Minister, Colin Moynihan, what he thinks of this rule being applied to under-13s. He said,
I think it's crazy to hold up a rule like this for teams of this age. I hope the county FA will take a more relaxed view.
after all, the next thing is affiliated clubs might have to carry ID cards, mightn't they? So, Cornwall FA, this hat is yours again. Dog.